Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another round of auto missions. This time we are going to play a Purge against a World Bearer's Vanguard, and the briefing as usual. An unstable warp anomaly has ripped open a faltering segment of real space, killing all souls on the upper decks. Marching through festering gaps of unreality, the Chaos Breed is now trying to claim the installation. Seal the portals, purge the interlopers.
100,000 worlds, 100,000 walls. There is no respite. There is nowhere to hide. Across the galaxy, there is only war.
And that is actually the 40. Actually a very, very good subscription or summary of the wonderful 30 as well, 40k universe. Very, very, well, deep war stuff going on all the time. What I don't understand, we have killed a couple of enemies right here, which took ages, and I was under the impression that we have killed off a lot of enemies, but in the end, if I take a little look at the bar there, we have not killed so many of them. Anyhow, that shall not change things right now. Okay, we're good that our constructs are fighting other guys right here and not helping us out. That is of course very, very good, because we, as a, well, I like to call it necromancer style like character, it doesn't help us out a lot if we take the damage by the enemies. As you have seen, we have lost our HP there. That is the little downside with this wonderful class. As much as I love this class, of course it is very, very squishy overall. What I think is quite confusing right here, that it seems like the enemies here tend to hold up more than in other episodes. That is the worst enemy possible. He can wipe us out with one singular hit of mines coming down from the ceiling. That is what I can tell ya. As you can see how quickly, or how he has freaking 70,000 HP, which of course is absolutely insane. Switching our weapon to the police switch, so we deal damage to the surrounding enemies right here as well, like this guy. So it seems, I don't know whether that might be through one of the tarot cards. To be honest, I selected them there quite by random. If one of those cards actually did not punish, but did reduce the damage we deal against enemies, that might be the point right here, and that of course might be the very, very ugly point. We are in a little bit in trouble here. So floating mine. Okay, we are overheated. That of course is very, very unfortunate. So reload. I can resummon them, and now we do damage to everyone. At least one is needed. So guys, you can sit tight. This little battle is going to take a couple of minutes right here. Let's actually see how long. We definitely do less damage. That is what I'm feeling. So there's one more down, and maybe if this surrounding enemies are down, that is a little bit better for us. Maybe not. Let's find that out. The good part is that we outrange many of them enemies. That is the only good part we have right here. And there you have seen, once the attention goes to us, we are, well, in a world of hurt like so. So, might that actually be soonish our end? Okay, the good part is now we get back into the battle with our complete loadout, with all of our little guys, and these guys are actually a tinsy little bit weaker than before. That's the only good part. I am a little confused that I can't use inoculators, which of course is with our current character not very good for us. So at least one of the champions now is down to 5,000 HP and nearly down. Oh goodness, one. Oh, okay, all of them down. Good. They of course can explode, so what you never should do is stay in one of those explosions. They are, fun fact, very random. So some guys actually, some sorcerer or psychers do explode, some not. That is what I think is quite weird, but at least these guys fall quick as usual. Alright, oh my goodness. Why do they have heavy armor? That is of course the weird part why we are in a lot of trouble right here. I should really delve into all the terrorist cards at one time. I think we gave them all heavy armor. That of course is for cultists absolutely insane. I don't know how that is for enemies which already have heavy armor. That then might lead there to, no, I guess not to a heavy armor. But it's good that every guy here, that everyone has heavy armor. That helps us out a lot, but at least this weapon can deal a lot of damage. So as you see, we need a whole magazine, more than a whole magazine, to take those little tainted rebel guardsmen down. We have no inoculator available, which is as a supporting class, a supporting character, which sometimes here gets the aggro as usual. Not very good in not being able to use inoculators overall.
Another technological marvel defiled.
Guys, I'm so sorry that this episode is going to take 20 to 30 minutes minimum. A little bit confusing for me as well, but something I didn't even account for. That is the weird part right here. Okay, the commander has heavy armor as well, and the psychers there are going to have heavy armor as well. So that is of course not very amusing after all. The thing is, the problem is, what you can see in our damage output up there, is that we do, instead of 200 to 300 damage, we just do 20 to 50 damage, which is of course absolutely insane and triples the time we need to take the enemies down. But what shall we do? I should begin to read stuff, or to take stuff more seriously, in order to have not so many problems here after all. Well, that would have been a tarot, guys, I would not use again. That is what I can tell you for certain. And then the problem of course is with, okay, why is there a, okay, that's the third one. Okay, why they didn't summon a demon there is out of my mind. And then of course with guys who have a lot of HP or who can regenerate HP, like this bugger, the commander, it is of course absolutely insane to move up against. And the insane part is that this guy is able to at least one time regenerate his HP. I can already tell you that I'm really sorry how long. We are already, it takes 2 minutes to take this guy at least down. That is not what I hoped and planned for, to be honest. Well, at least so we can take a deeper look at the environment. We are going to make this mission, of course. I'm not going to abort this mission because it might take a little longer to go through. That is not my style. Okay, good. There's a little room here. Oh my goodness, do you see how... Okay, they have heavy armor as well. How many rooms are on the map? That is what I can tell you. That is going to be, if we make this mission, this is going to be the most... It might be the longest mission ever, but I have the feeling, I have the odd little feeling, the wonderful people, that we are going to meet our maker very soon here. I can tell you, especially there through that we don't have any inoculators to use. This is going to be the point we are sadly going to die. For all them bloody flamers, it is going to be impossible to, I guess, to kill all those havocs before they can take our little constructs down. As you can see, those waves of heat, of course, ain't really good for us. Oh my goodness. And once we get the aggro here, of course, it is going to be very weird for us. And now, okay, good. One more try, but I don't have too many hopes.
Unnecessary risks. One last try.
Well, buddy, since this is a purge, we need to take unnecessary risks and try things out, since we have to kill all of them enemies. The Hellbrute is, as usual, normally taking the damage there, which is good. Okay, our tank-like thing is down. That is, of course, not good for us. I, of course, try to get our constructs in as fast as possible. Okay, that might be not the right spot to stay. One down. So, fun fact, we are holding up right now, which is weird. But no, that is going to be our end right now. Although we have the Hellbrute nearly down. Okay, now it's going to be a little more troublesome right here.
Somebody will pay for this techno.
Alright, already 3 down. Okay. Now we are there. It was lucky for us that he did not directly attack us. That would have been our end, but our health, it is not looking very good. And that is it. Fuck it.
The burden of failure is the most
Guys,
terrible
that of
punishment.
course sometimes is happening, especially if you have the turret cards up. So guys, we still have one more auto mission available, which I of course will do. Not in this episode, but in the next one. And as usual, guys, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, and we of course have not received many items, and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.